Hello, fighters. LegendaS here, and welcome to MK Mobile. Today, I've prepared something exciting for you to share the summer update and what new things await you very soon. As you may have already guessed, 2 new characters will be added in the summer update for MK Mobile. I know how excited you are already. Are you ready?
Fight!
The first character we'll talk about is Homelander. He's a diamond tier character with a new, interesting, and unique passive ability. His passive ability is called God Complex and has a unique mechanic. At the start of each battle, 2 random characters are selected. 1 character from Homelander's team and 1 character from the opponent's team. The character on Homelander's team receives a special tag, Favorite, which grants synergy bonuses with Homelander, increasing the attack power bonus for each defeated opponent, and this bonus stacks up to 3 times. The maximum increase in attack power bonus is raw 75% for both Favorite and Homelander. For the opponent's character, Homelander selects a random enemy and marks them as Nemesis. The Nemesis deals 100% damage to Homelander. All other characters in the enemy team deal only 50% damage to Homelander, thanks to his passive ability. All marked characters will have special icons so that you always know who is the favorite and who is the nemesis, allowing you to use your characters more effectively in battle. Also, if Homelander defeats the marked enemy character, the nemesis, both Homelander and the favorite, receive a double bonus to their attack power increase. Homelander also gives a team bonus for all characters on his team: increased power generation, increased speed, and resistance to all negative effects. The team bonus only works if Homelander is not defeated. If the favorite character on Homelander's team gets knocked out, Homelander performs a furious charge called Blind Vengeance, dealing massive damage to the enemy character. This is very similar to the effect of MK11 Cabal, where he also performs a furious attack if a teammate gets knocked out. Every time Homelander enters or exits the battle, he performs an attack on the opponent, which gives an additional advantage in dealing damage. His entrance attack also provides an offensive initiative advantage for Homelander and increases your chances of gaining a better position for further combo execution and controlling the enemy. Also, if either Favorite or Homelander is active in the fight, and while they're actively participating in the battle, both characters gradually accumulate stacks of favor, which increase the chance of dealing lethal damage with Special Attack 2. The maximum number of favor stacks is 33. Each stack gives plus 1% chance to deal lethal damage. Homelander's special attacks also have very useful effects, such as Cripple and Deathmark. His X-Ray attack has a new effect that will directly interact with and depend on the character's attack. It's time to move on to the next character coming in the summer update, and it's none other than Classic Cabal. This is a gold tier fighter, and it's the first ever gold version of this character. Classic Cabal joins the Classic team, making it even more deadly and even more efficient. So what makes Classic Cabal so good? The answer lies in his passive ability, Adrenaline, as well as in the positive and negative effects that come with it. Let's break it down. Every time Classic Cabal enters the fight, he stuns his opponent. This has become a signature trait of this character, making him incredibly effective for players and extremely annoying for enemies. His passive ability is all about one thing: poisoning the opponent. Each time a poison effect is applied to the enemy, regardless of who applies it, Classic Cabal gains a speed boost, increased power generation, and a chance to counter basic attacks. This counterattack mechanic is very similar to Rain MK11's passive ability and depends on the number of poison stacks. Poison can stack up to 3 times. When 3 poison effects are stacked on the opponent, Classic Cabal unlocks a powerful active ability, Adrenaline. When activated, Adrenaline gives him a speed boost for 10 seconds based on the poison stacks, and all of his special attacks gain a 30% chance to become unblockable. Also, Special Attack 1 includes a hidden bonus. If you score over 80% in the minigame, it applies an extra poison effect to the enemy. This dramatically speeds up the poison stacking and helps you build up speed and power bonuses even faster, while maintaining them for longer. Now let's talk about his team bonus. The poison stacking effect applies to all teammates fighting alongside Classic Cabal, even if they're not part of the Classic team. In addition, the finishing blow damage for all team members increases for each poison effect on the opponent. The maximum damage increase from finishing blows, a whopping 75%. And here's the kicker. This bonus damage stacks throughout the entire fight and stays active until the end, whether poison is currently active or not. When activating the Adrenaline ability, Classic Cabal also gradually heals all teammates on his side, and all of this makes him a real pain to deal with. Now let me tell you a bit about the new effects that will appear in Update 6.3. The first effect is Fracture. This effect scales with the attack stat of your character. The higher your attack, the more damage your character will deal to opponents afflicted with this negative status. Its mechanic is similar to the bleed effect of Classic Scarlet, which deals damage over time based on Scarlet's own attack stat. The next effect is Bane. This one depends on the opponent's health stat, and the higher their health, the stronger the effect will be. Both of these effects will appear in gear, passive abilities, and even as modifiers in battle. Additionally, the new update brings an improved interface for the Combat Pass viewer. You'll now be able to clearly see the differences between the regular and premium versions, as well as the rewards you'll receive. Both of these new effects, Fracture and Bane, will be highly effective in boss fights and may even offer a powerful alternative strategy for taking them down. As you may have already guessed, the next seasons of the Combat Pass will feature 2 new characters, Homelander and Classic Cabal. And that's not all. In the upcoming update, Combat Pass rewards are getting an upgrade. In the premium version, you'll now receive recently ascended characters instead of regular gold fighters. That's a major boost. And right after the update drops, 3 gold characters will receive Ascension, and you'll be able to upgrade them right away, which means for the first time ever, Mortal Kombat Mobile will feature an Ascended Gold team led by Combat Cup Warriors. So, how are things going with the Crypt? Well, some very interesting changes are coming. The Crypt is getting a brand new difficulty level, Chaotic Mode, and this new mode brings fresh challenges and intense battles. To enter Chaotic Mode, you'll need Diamond characters only, preferably at max level. But that's not all. In Chaotic Crypt, you'll encounter all existing battle modifiers that you've seen across the game. Some modifiers will disable your cameo card, while others will grant a cameo card to the enemy team. You'll face complex team combos, equipment setups, and modifier mixes, some of which will be true tests of your skill. Now you might be wondering, what kind of rewards will we get at this level of difficulty? Great question. In Chaotic Mode, rewards will differ from the Fatal difficulty. The map size will remain the same as in Fatal, but there will be more tombstones and chests. And here's the twist. You'll find rare and epic chests containing only Revive Stones, Restore Stones, and a small number of Dragon Crystals. Certain gear will be removed from the loot pool, including Wrath Hammer, Drawman's Mask, and the Caro card. Legacy rare gear from 70,000 gold coin packs will also be removed. Instead, you'll get gear specific to the Crypt mode and items used for brutalities or friendships. You'll also have a chance to receive a cameo card as a reward, and for defeating the final boss, you might even earn a Diamond character card. The Crypt interface has been improved too, for a smoother gameplay experience. You can now revive and restore your team with just one tap, making the whole process much easier. Another helpful feature is the loot summary window, which lets you view rewards from both chests and tombstones. And finally, let's talk about resources. Some consumables are now more valuable than ever, especially the Crypt keys. You still get 2 free entries per day, but if you want to keep going, you'll need keys. To play on Fatal difficulty, you'll need 2 keys. To enter Chaotic Mode, you'll need 3 keys. This makes them a much rarer and more strategic item in the game. Now let's talk about the mode that sparks a lot of questions and heated discussions. Of course, we're talking about Faction Wars, also known as the Battle of Realms. And now this mode is getting a major update. A cameo store is being added where you'll be able to purchase specific cameo cards. This means it'll be much easier to get the character you want without spending a huge amount of blood rubies hoping to pull the right card. But that's not all. To improve both game quality and player convenience, seasonal changes are coming as well. Every week, when bonus multipliers that affect kunai point gain rotate, all previously used characters, gear, and cameo fighters will be refreshed and unlocked again. This means you'll be able to fully use the bonus characters in your collection without worrying about saving them for the rest of the season. Another big improvement, the number of players who can reach the top ranks is increasing. Demigod is expanding from 120 to 150 players, God rank from 50 to 100, and Elder God from 10 to 50 players. This means many more players will be able to get the best rewards, and it will be much easier to do so. But there's more. In Battle of Realms, enemy teams will now also be able to use cameo characters. To keep things balanced and less frustrating, a new support card is being introduced. It's called Payback Time. And yes, it's the enemy who will be doing the paying. This card increases the cooldown of the enemy's cameo card, similar to Survival of the Fittest and Last Stand support cards. The higher the level of Payback Time, the longer the enemy's cameo will be out of play. And if you also use the Binding Blow talent from the support tree, the enemy's cameo can be disabled for a very long time. You'll be able to get a copy of this support card in the premium version of the Kombat Pass alongside the featured fighters, Homelander and Classic Cabal. And while that covers the current updates, this isn't the end for Battle of Realms. Because if you've seen the main menu of this mode, you may have noticed a mysterious inactive portal. And if you've been around long enough, you know that developers never add extra design elements for no reason. Right now it's still a secret, but I can tell you this. The team is already working on it, and something amazing is on the way. Just to give you a moment to catch your breath and regain your focus, let me tell you a bit about something more grounded. Specifically, what towers are coming in the near future? And that would be the White Lotus Tower and the Earthrealm Tower. Right after that, we'll see the return of a fan favorite, the Tower of Time, where we'll once again face the Keeper of Time and earn unique rewards. The Tower of Time will only be around for a very short time, around 2 weeks, so you'll have to try hard to complete it as many times as possible. And of course, I've saved the best for last, the cherry on top, a brand new tower. Vought Tower. In this tower, a brand new modifier will be added, Power Display, which will make the fights much more exciting and challenging. In Vought Tower, we'll face Homelander as the final boss, and we'll have a chance to earn his character card. We'll also get new tower equipment. Sneak peek, some of the gear will grant your team a team shield, and of course, you probably know which existing gear gives a similar positive effect. We won't go into full detail about the Vought Tower equipment now, but here's what's important. It will introduce new brutalities and friendships, and the characters who get them are Cassie Cage and Sonya Blade. And let me tell you, these new friendship and brutality finishers look absolutely amazing.
Friendship. Brutality.
There will also be new banners and icons dedicated to the new characters and the summer update. You'll be able to earn them by progressing through the Kombat Pass and by opening rune packs. Because, let's be honest, it's always more fun to fight in style. Wouldn't you agree? And of course, I just had to mention one of the most emotional topics for every MK mobile player. Yes, you guessed it, the good old bugs we all love to hate. To learn more about the full list of fixes, you'll be able to check out the official patch notes for Update 6.3 as soon as the update becomes available. And all of these fixes were only possible thanks to the amazing, incredible effort from our entire community. A huge thanks goes to the players who reported bugs and provided detailed info, and to the Realm Warriors, the MK Mobile community ambassadors, who've been working tirelessly to improve the game, track down issues, and collaborate directly with the developers, who also put in a tremendous amount of work to make this all happen. Every MK Mobile player is a part of this community, and each of us contributes something to make our beloved game better. And as you can see, it's working. Bit by bit, we're overcoming every challenge, whether it's a tough tower boss or a nasty crash that keeps us from playing. So keep reporting, keep contributing, and remember, your effort is never wasted. And if you ever need help, you can always reach out to the Realm Warriors. Also, make sure to check out the update videos from our fellow community ambassadors, Man with No Game 45 and GameTimeGaming. Links to their videos are in the description. I'd love to know, how challenging was this battle for you? Share your tactics and teams in the comments. Your experience could inspire and help other players. And don't forget to support the video with your reaction, whether it's a like or a dislike. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now's the perfect time to do so. After all, it's free. Check out the video description. There you'll find links to my social media, contacts, and the names of the songs featured in the video. Plus, you'll find links to my friends who also create awesome MK Mobile content. I highly recommend checking them out. Lastly, I want to express my gratitude to everyone who supports me and my channel. As a token of thanks, I'll display their names right now. And remember, in Mortal Kombat Mobile, there are no useless cards, only players who haven't yet discovered how to use them. See you in the next video, fighters.